Hi, and welcome back to Revelations of God. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about something that happened to me. The Lord actually showed me two separate trails today, so I want to talk to you guys about that. So it was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was just like he just like gave me this thought, and it's almost if I was picturing it. And I remember seeing like two trails, and on one trail it was smooth and clean with no rocks, no debris, no nothing. It was just clean. Like you could walk on it, and it seemed like an easy path. And then he showed me another trail. And this other trail had lots of rocks. Like, it looked like there was rocks everywhere. It was not an easy trail. And when I seen that, it clicked, because I have been struggling with an issue that I cannot seem to get past. This issue has been hindering me, has been blocking me from things. This issue has not let me live my life the way I would want to serve Christ completely. This issue has been holding me back from moving forward with my future, with moving forward with projects and things that I want to do. This issue has definitely stopped me from doing a lot of things that I would want to do like anybody else. And it's just it's becoming something that's been taking total control of my life. And there's days when I have let it like really keep me and hold me back from those things that I want to do, because I feel like I can't do it. I hope to soon tell you guys what I was struggling once I overcome this. But this issue has not been letting me move forward, and it's getting to the point where I'm tiring myself, I'm exhausted, and just thinking about it gets me overwhelmed. Thinking about it gets me, just so many things come through my mind. It used to be, I would think about that a lot, but I don't want to live like this no more. I'd rather not be alive. And why did God put me this way? Or why did he make me this way, But it's not that. It's the simple fact that, how should I put this? Like, he wants us to be more than conquerors. He wants us to have victories. He wants us to succeed in life. But it's just that we need to trust and believe that he can do it, that he can get us through it, and that it was because of him and not because of anyone else along the way that helped us. But he wants to be glorified for it. So I understand why he's doing it. If I could put it that way. And the devil is a liar. The devil will put things and will make you believe certain things. So anyways, I'm getting off track a little bit, but back to the point. So he showed me two different trails, and those two different trails, I remember, it was like if he was telling me, look, if you had two options, two choices, and I'm giving you, there's an easy way where it's clean and smooth, and there's a hard way where there's rocks and debris, and it's going to be hard. It's going to be painful. Basically, it was like he opened up my eyes. I'm like, I get it. If I take the easy way out, I'm not gonna value it. I'm gonna take it for granted, and I'm just gonna be like, oh, great, I have it, and that's it. And if I take the hard way, I'm gonna value it. I'm gonna cherish it, because I know what it took for me to get there. I knew where he was taking me, and I know where he's gonna be taking me, and I'm gonna value it that much more. Because if I decide to take the easy way out, I'm gonna be like, okay, I got it, I'm good, and I'm gonna forget about who did it for me. I'm gonna forget that he was the one sustaining me, that he was holding me to get me across to that bridge where I needed to be. And if I stay and if I decide to take the hard way, which is not always comfortable, which is going to make me feel uncomfortable, which is going to get me to feel a certain type of way about it. But if I go through that hard way where I'm going to have to step on those rocks, and it might hurt, and it may be painful, and I might have to struggle, and it might be other obstacles that I probably don't see at the moment. But when I get there and when I finally overcome it, I know that I'm gonna have victory. I know I'm gonna win, and I know that it was God that got me there, and it's not because of myself or because of anybody else. But I'm gonna value that, and I'm gonna want to tell people of what God did for me, and I'm gonna be able to tell those testimonies. And it's because God wants to get glorified for it. He wants you to tell the whole world that it was because of him that got you through it, because it was your faith, the hope that you had put in him, that got you there. So I understand it now, and honestly, I almost feel like breaking down. In a way, it's like I have like a knot in my throat, because I get it now. I get what the Lord is doing, and I get that he wants to to get me to that place. He wants to get me to that bridge. And though I feel like it's impossible, though I feel like I can't make it, I know that I'm going to get there. It's just that I take those steps in order to get there. Because if I'm not taking those steps and I continue to stand back and not do anything about it, and I say, hey, you know what? God's going to do it. But then where's my part? Where am I doing my part to say, hey, I believe that you're going to do it, God. I believe that if I take this step in faith, that you're going to get me there. So I get what the Lord's saying. So my question to you, my brothers and sisters, are you taking that one step that you need to take? Even if it's the smallest little step, are you taking that step to get there? To say, hey, you do have trust in the Lord and you trust that He's going to get you there. Are you having that same faith? Or is it that you're wanting to take the easy way out? Because if you're wanting to take the easy way out, let me tell you, even me now, I'm struggling. Even as what He has shown me, like, I'm struggling still because I know there's something that's going to happen here pretty soon in the next week. Actually, it's already coming up. And I'm thinking, how am I going to do this? How is it going to look? And I'm worrying about every little detail. Like, I know what I'm supposed to do, and I know who's going to be there and all this. And I'm worrying about every single detail. And it's like, oh, thank you, Jesus. And it's like He's telling me, look, trust in me. Trust that I got you. And it's like, somehow I know He has me, and it's like I'm scared. And I know that I should not be fearful, but I'm really scared. I'm like freaking out. Like I can feel my heart beating. Like I feel like I want to throw up. Even just thinking about it. Like I know it's a couple of days here, but I'm just freaking out. And I shouldn't be freaking out because I have to be able to trust in God to know that He's going to get me there. And all I can say is right now that, like, oh my gosh, Jesus. All I can say is that I feel like crying so bad because... Let me just put myself together here. But I know what He's doing, my brothers and sisters. And I know that many of us are suffering with a lot of different things that we feel like we can't get through. And we overthink everything and we think the worst. And, well, I'm hoping that, I need to just trust Him, honestly I do. And, I've trusted Him with many other things that I have let go, and I'm like, God, I know you have this. I know you got this. I'm not gonna worry about this no more. I'm not gonna panic about what's gonna happen. I'm not gonna think about the details. But this one thing has been driving me like to the edge where I'm like, how is it gonna look? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna say? Like, and I'm freaking out, and I haven't felt like this in a while already, and it's getting to me, and I encourage you, just how God showed me this today. I just encourage you to not stop, to not give up. I certainly am not gonna give up, and I already can feel that I'm gonna show up. I'm just gonna have to do it. I'm gonna get there, and I may be a little bit shaky, a little bit like kind of like freaking out because I'm like really afraid of it. Like I know it's nothing but to be afraid because millions of people do it all the time, but I am freaking out about it, and yeah, just take a step, and God's gonna direct us. I know He is, and I see Him doing it already in my life, and I've been seeing every little move He's been making, and I'm starting to piece every piece together, and well, not just me, but I'm saying, like, I see what He's doing, and I know what He wants out of it, and I'm like, okay, I can see it, and I just gotta trust the Lord that He's got it, and that He's gonna deliver me. He's gonna take me to a place where I need to be. With that said, my brothers and sisters, seek the Lord and just ask Him to reveal if there's something that's bothering you, there's something that you seem that you can't get ahead, or that you're freaking out about, or you're just overthinking about it. Seek the Lord and just ask Him, and seek Him in prayer, and continue to fast, and He'll reveal it to you. I can honestly say that every time I have fasted, every time that I have been in prayer, and every time I just talk to Him about anything, He always reveals a purpose in it, and He's always showing me new things. He never disappoints me. He is faithful to those who are faithful to Him. So like I said, brothers and sisters, continue to seek Him, and God bless you guys.